Hey, you know what? I'm going to close these blinds because that's a lot clearer. Probably don't feel too good on your eyes either. Yeah, I know. Ta-da! Oh, that's way better. Blessings. So it's this week we have been just dipping into this concept of better me, better we, redefining change through the power of everyday action. And it's been an amazing week, really. We've had some friends come on, and we did everything from like practice self massage to the collarbone area that holds a lot of tension. We practiced some breath work with a social worker, substance abuse counselor. We learned about the power of individual action and how that contributes to community. We talked about the importance of teaching the young people the socio-emotional skills right alongside the academic skills so that they can be more prepared for their lives. And we talk about those little things, like finding that one thing that you can do every day, that one shelf on your whole bookcase that you just commit to keeping clean for like 30 days. Making up your bed as soon as you get out of it, or just that one thing, and just hold on to it and just repeat before we try to expand. We also talked about the messaging that we give ourselves when we're going into sleep and how important that is to good quality sleep and for a nervous system to actually feel safe, to come out of defense mode and allow for good restorative sleep. And then we talked about the messaging first thing in the morning, that morning message. We're now bringing ourselves in through that transition from rest and into the awaiting day. And again, taking the time to really define our relationship with ourselves and how we want to operate throughout that day. We have no idea how anything's ever going to play out, but this is about how I operate in the course of my day and in the course of my life. And just the tremendous effect that has, the tremendous impact that has on how it feels to be me. So we're coming to the tail end, and it's really just quite perfect that it's Christmas Eve, and we're here for meditation and mantra this morning. And we have been journeying through the chakras, and we are actually at the crown. Like, couldn't have planned that better. Like, whoa. I thought about that earlier. Here we are. This time of this like concentration of light. We just hit solstice a couple of nights ago with that perfect balance. And as we shift here and really embrace both the light and what it does for us and through us, and also its very important partner, its very important counterpart, the darkness. The trees have already embraced the darkness. They let go of all their superficial stuff and all the conditional things. And they have just completely, they are 100% resigned and resolved to follow the flow of creation and allow the work that's going to take place on the inside. And that's what this time of year invites us to as well. So as we explore crown chakra through meditation and through mantra today, I'm going to just start just by putting a little bit of a little info, a little something for your mind to chew on, because it is really important to give it the things that we want it to think about, not just let it run amok. So seventh chakra, and the chakra is basically a wheel of energy turning. And depending on the location, depending on the concentration of how the elements come together, determines the frequency of that wheel turning. So the location here is right over the top of the head. The pineal gland is associated with the seventh chakra, crown chakra. That area, which is where it's easiest to see one's aura, that area is especially dense because of the density of the aura that increases at about a 60-degree angle upward from the shoulders. So, just to put that into context, you'll see us sometimes having our practices where we're here, and this is the space that we're in. Okay? This is that 60-degree space. Watch someone who's lecturing and engaged in a higher frequency flow or in an intensive intellectual effort. If you relax your eyes, you can often see a kind of disc or a halo of light, the color of which reflects the types of thoughts and the degree of the strength of the mind of the person who's speaking. So keep that in mind. Try that out. This sixth chakra was associated with a subtle light. Right? The seventh chakra is associated with cosmic sound, the awakening of perception. It's like a shattering crash of 1,000 simultaneous thunderstrokes. The ancient seers tried to capture that sensation in the sound of the gong. If you listen to the gong carefully as it cascades into a vibrant crescendo, all the nerves are stretched to their limit. The entire body sense and body image is dissolved into a flood of synesthesia. Under the pressure of that sound, you have the choice to let go and surrender, or to contract and pull out of the experience. So keep that in mind next time you're thinking of trying a gong bath, or if you haven't, if you consider trying one. Last little bit. The seventh chakra has the key characteristics of surrender, the humility that fills you as you bow before the infinite. That is one of the reasons that so many different traditions use the act of bowing. The top of the head, seventh chakra, is brought all the way to the earth. The focus of attention, of blood and circulation, of prana, life force energy, becomes focused at the seventh chakra, and the person is given a new sense of openness and strength. Without proper opening of seventh chakra, the psychic function that can come from third or sixth chakra may lead a student into difficulties. Without humility, the openness to information from the unknown can result in a spiritual ego. This is one of the reasons why Yogi Bhajan says, "May God protect me from the psychics. They pollute and dilute my faith." He's referring to the highest level of sensing and functioning using the intuition with all the open chakras. In that place, you flow spontaneously with the universe, with certainty in your rhythm. Many times we stop before attaining that state. We find the temptations of powers given by the opening of the psychic function. We find that to be all we need. And this is why most spiritual traditions warn against the development of power for power's sake. Remember, you can be just as crazy in the astral realm as on earth. I love that. So, just because. So, all the subtle forces that open you to your perception as the sixth chakra opens grow. And as the intensity of the lower chakras build, they still need to be integrated with a sense of integrity and wholeness, and dare I say, humility. And this integration comes through the operation of both fourth and seventh chakras, so heart and crown. Integration of heart and crown yields a level of humility, and bringing that humility into what we do and how we continue to grow is key to not only opening ourselves to our fullest capacity, but really moving through our lives as the beings of light that we are, as the expressions of creation that we are. Let's go ahead and have the hands in a Buddha Mudra. So both palms are facing up, one hand inside the other, and the tips of the thumbs. And just rest that in the center of the lap. And you can be sitting in a chair as well. You don't need to be on the floor. And just find the shoulders over the hips. And if you are in a chair with a back, just make sure that the lower and upper back are against the chair. Find the ears over the shoulders. Tuck the chin in slightly towards the neck, not to lower the head, but just to set it back a bit. And just allow the eyes to just naturally gaze up towards the center of the forehead. Shoulders are relaxed here, and the belly flows freely. And just taking in all that was presented. And allowing this integration, this filtering. Noticing from what was presented, what really just hits you the most. And then even noticing, is there anywhere in particular in or around your body where that message, that information that hit you the most? Is there anywhere that you noticed that really received that? And when I heard this, I felt it here. And when I heard that, I noticed a sensation here. Take the time to observe that. From the Buddha Mudra, take the hands now and interlace them. Excuse me. Let the pinky finger, the mercury finger, point up towards the ceiling. And just allow your hands to adjust to this. Feeling the fingertips just rest on the backs of the hands and feeling the two pinky fingertips connect. And let's bring this right in front of the heart chakra. It's that connection between the fourth, the heart chakra, anahata, and the seventh, the crown chakra, sahasrara. That allows us to be in a direction or to move in a direction where we live by the intuitive sense, the connection to infinite and innate intelligence within us, but with humility, with a surrender. This was never about me. This is about what I am part of. This is about who I'm created from. This is about my connection, my infinite source. However, you define your Ishta Devata, your vision of what that creator looks like for you. When I connect heart and crown, I can live my life in a way where I know and feel I am part of something greater. I am from something greater. I am whole, and I am part of a whole. I am one complete drop containing all the elements that make that drop of water, water. And yet I am in an ocean. Moving into the deeper connection with crown chakra, one gains a perspective of life from that ocean. Much more so than the individual drop. Interconnectedness. Collective consciousness. Which means collective impact. as well. The understanding that that which happens here truly happens everywhere. That act of love at one point contributes to acts of love at every point. An act of disconnection, lack of compassion, exploitation, when that takes place anywhere, it takes place everywhere. If you have any challenge maintaining the mudra at the heart, you can also rest your elbows on your lap, or if you're in a chair, you can rest your elbows on the table. And be sure that the shoulders stay relaxed and you're not increasing any stress or tension in the upper body. And this can also even be done lying down on your back. As we invite this connection between the heart and the crown, we use the visualization and the frequency, visual frequency in this area ranges from frequency of a purple to a clear, pure white. Frequencies are ranges. So just notice what you connect with as you keep that chin tucked in towards the neck and the eyes draw up towards that photorefractory point at the center of the forehead. And just notice what color frequency you connect with. And we'll draw ourselves into deeper contemplation with this interconnectedness of heart and crown by also invoking the vocal frequency, the seed sound, the Bij mantra for crown chakra. And that's the sound of creation, Om. So putting this all together here, we have the mudra at the heart, we have the eye gaze at the brow, visualizing that color frequency somewhere between purple, clear, pure white, and using the seed sound Om. And all the while, just allow yourself to just become more and more of this channel of information, receiving information, and then surrendering to that information. Because I realize, I feel myself as one drop in this entire ocean. I encourage you to use the belly as you breathe. And we'll do this for about 3 minutes. Three more times. Inhale, deep breath. Keep the mudra and stretch the arms up overhead. Suspend the breath. Stretch up a bit more. Keep stretching as you exhale. Inhale, deeply stretch up. If it's in your practice, go ahead and contract your pelvic floor muscles, abdomen and neck, your root lock. Keep the eyes at the brow point. Keep stretching, exhale. One more, inhale, deep breath, stretch up. Maintain the mudra, suspend the breath, engage the root. Exhale as you shake the hands, shake the arms, drawing them down. The integration of heart and crown ensures that we continue in our evolution and that we maintain the humility and the surrender that allows us to remain open to the flow of creation. Thank you for your time and your energy, your attention. Go ahead and take care of yourself as needed, stretch and whatnot, and then we'll begin the Kriya and come back to that place with the visualization and with the mental mantra and mentally vibrating it. and feeling that connection, excuse me, like a thread between crown and heart. And thanks all for your attention as well. Hope you enjoyed the practice, and drop a line. You know what that was like for you.